been on that South shit, so y'all forgot. I really got motion around this hoe. I really be coming like that. Turn it up, Stevie. He's so turned up. Hey, look, I got gorillas with bazookas. Them niggas smoke you like hookah. I just plug myself with Gouda. They Mexican, not from Cuba. I'm a pretty but a shooter. Just threw away my new Ruger. Got a divey here, a scuba like island niggas Barbuda. Don't get it twisted. He'll pop it quick like music dropping. Shit, need on my swiper. Sent to shopping list. Dior just copped a fit. AJ my driver, but he'll walk a bitch. Close up talking shit, don't let me find her. I'ma stomp that bitch in the yard like Chris. Egg get folded like a taco. Or pit to swallow. 777 like I'm Lotto, I just hit the lotto. Keep the trish pour us some Waco and Toledo.
Let's go, Jada.
Fuck niggas get this money motto. They follow, just understand it. GB, you my bandit. We go hand in hand. It ain't no playground, we gon' stand it. Fly as fuck, no landing. Dunking on them and I slammed it. I'm the shit, can't stand it. Didn't plan it. Jackson's ain't no Janet, leave a nigga stranded. Taco on pit to swallow.
Let's go.
I can't hear myself in the.
I gotta hear my favorite verse though. It's my favorite verse.
The did it one?
I'm a cold bitch. Let's go.
Period.
That's not my favorite.
It's my
22 in my duffy, pockets still kinda puffy. I'm a cold bitch, reason why they nose are so stuffy. I'm big dog, you a puppy, yup, you sip on your cup. Last motherfucker fuck with Jada wasn't so lucky. Trust me, a couple cans of Ray, get rid of roach bitches. Can't stand the broke nigga or the broke bitches. Can't say it with a chest, I'm hearing low pitches. Sit your dumb ass down over with
dope bitches.
I'm feeling feisty, fight me, I hype me. Tastes a little sweet, but my attitude spicy.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, why you think he like me? Maybe cause you did it.
What?
What you do?
Let's go.
Did it, 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 did it,
Let's go.
The cash app is open.
You really want to get into what my favorite Jada Pink verse is?
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's the second verse on the diss when you let the beat go off and you kept rapping up top. That's the fuck I'm talking about.
Period.
That's the fuck I'm talking about. That's my favorite, and that's by far. That's by far.
That's because I was talking shit.
Can we kick it off with you talking shit? Can we get right into it?
First, what's new, man? It's your boy 2Tonedasupastar. Please say the superstar. You're now plugged into the Hatrix and the PNW network.
Talk your shit.
Hey, legends, what's going on here? We got Jayda Pink in the building.
The cash app is open.
That's motherfucking right.
Yes, indeed.
What?
We have Jayda Pink in the building. Thank you for coming to this first collaboration between myself and Karan.
It won't be the last.
It better
Nice.
No,
Nice.
I don't think. As long as it goes good, I think we're pretty good.
not. Oh shit, stipulations.
No, for me, not
I know
for
I'm
y'all.
fucking with you.
Go do y'all shit.
No, the first one went good.
With what?
Do you remember?
What?
You don't remember our first interview?
We never had a physical interview.
No, not in the physical. It was through the metaverse.
Oh, on the phone when I was
Yeah.
in the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember
That was lit.
That was lit.
No, that's not even on the phone. I would call you randomly on the
Yeah,
show.
that was.
You were in a
I was in the
hotel.
airport.
Oh, you was in the airport?
I was in the airport.
You was writing raps too.
I'm over there. Oh, that was another time. That was another time I was at. I was in Vegas and I think I just had touchdown. You know,
Yeah.
I'm always in
Look
the
down at your phone and they say what? Michael Johnson? And you like,
Oh wait, I'm like, oh my god, what he got to say? What is he doing?
he's gonna
now?
make sure people hate you.
Yeah.
He's gonna make sure. He's gonna make sure.
It's okay. They hate me on their own. That's not on him. That's on
Wait,
everybody
is
else.
that creepy when the Facebook phone rings?
No, it's not a big
not?
deal. It rings all the time.
She's such a nice person.
The Facebook phone rings all the time.
She's such a nice person.
What?
If I've been in the airport, first of all, I fucking hate the airport. And I look down and it's a media personality, the third call.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Yes, he will.
And that's okay.
He's a monster.
That's okay.
No, I'm talking about is there random people calling you
Yeah.
on Facebook?
Oh yeah, for sure, all the time. Facebook, Instagram. I just see it through my Crip requests, but that's
Crypt
appropriate.
request. Damn, that's a thing, huh?
Yeah. That's
She
something.
lit.
I think that's a Crip request. I think
She
that's
didn't
only
say-
reserved for
she
like
did
the
not
good
say
looking.
Crip.
You say Crip?
No.
No, she did not say
What did you say?
What did you?
Was it Crip request?
What's
No.
a Crip request?
She's saying she can see them in her request.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
no,
not-
because Instagram and Facebook have two different requests. There's a hidden request.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's
I have the trash folder.
not Crip request.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I meant crypt. Like crypto.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah. I thought you
No,
were talking
not
about.
gangbanging.
She threw it up. This shit is.
Not gangbanging.
Yeah.
Not gangbanging. So Jayda Pink, for the just for context, for people who don't know you that may come across this podcast, who is Jayda Pink at her core? Who is Jayda Pink at her core?
I hate answering this question. I think this is always the worst question to ask me, just because like I'm real. I don't like talking about myself. I don't like gloating about myself. But I think really it's just like when you get to know me, I'm just laid back. I'm cool. I'm nothing like I just do me. I just do me. I do me. I don't be doing too much, and I'm myself. That's it. I don't know how to explain it.
But I'm saying, like, we just...
I'm not going to gloat by myself. I'm not saying, oh, I'm that bitch. Like, I know I'm that bitch.
No,
I don't
not
have to
that.
say it. Like, what do you say?
I'm saying, like, we just found out that there's aliens here. Like, we just found that out. So if they come down here and they got to be like, okay, where's Jayda Pink at? Who is Jayda Pink? Like, what you going to tell them? Like,
where was I at when we found out it was aliens?
There was a press conference a couple weeks ago.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
That said it was aliens here.
Yes, and that's the Chile Killers.
Chile Killers! Chile Killers!
That's like, I'm Jayda Pink. It's Jayda Pink.
Talk that shit.
It's just Jayda Pink.
How'd you grow up?
How did I grow up? Well, like, specify that.
Specify. Like, how was it? You, rumor has it you was an athlete all your life.
Yeah.
Played athlete. Mom, dad. Like, you grew up well, or you grew up mid-level. How'd you grow up?
I would say like it was mixed.
Okay.
I think a lot of people that surrounded me my whole life, they probably thought I had it all together, and because I had my mom and I had a lot of support, but they never see like the struggles or what we went through behind closed doors. But when a family sticks together and we're real close, like we make it look it looks good, and it is good. It's just we had some. It was tough. Life was tough, but shit, my mama, I seen her get through it, so I'm gonna pull through it.
Mom's is definitely a hustler. I see her on Instagram. She's very supportive of you. How does it feel to have a mom that truly supports you?
It's great. She's hard on me. She's very, very hard on me, and I think a lot of people take it differently than what it actually is, but she just wants the best for her kids. And I mean, I could say out of it, her kids, we do great at what we do at. We get scholarships. My brothers, they're really good at what they fucking do. Anything we do and she pushes that, we're good at it. Okay. So she keeps it real raw and authentic. She has no filter. And she's a great mom overall. And I 100% love her for her support.
Did she put a ball in your hand?
Oh yeah, for sure. At the age of 5.
Oh.
So I played my whole life nonstop.
What was your sport of choice?
No, like nonstop. And I think that was the best choice for me in life, though. It kept me out of trouble.
What sport?
Basketball.
Okay.
That was the only sport I played, but it kept me out of trouble. And
was you nice? Don't lie, Jada.
I was smooth, like Ash Jabari. Like me and my family, we that. I ain't gonna hold you, but I played like a boy. You can ask all my teammates. Like you run across my teammates.
So you was a power forward?
I was a power forward. My coach switched me around a lot. Actually, I was a 2-3 because I could shoot and I also had a vertical, and I was able to jump over girls and rebound. And
so you was LeBron.
Like I could shoot at the same time, and I was able to handle the ball. Okay. So that was awesome. And then in college, they was a point guard, and I was switching to a center to a point guard, center to a point. They're like, what the fuck? The bitch could jump, and she assist, all that. Like you go back and watch my film, you're like, oh shit, she actually good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you fall in love with her?
Who?
Hip hop.
I think at a young age, just loving music in general. I told you, like, before the interview started, my mom always listened to old school music, different genres, and I think I just grew love for it at a young age just because she always had us listening to different stuff, a variety of things. I think she has a really good ear for music. So that's what started it. And then I never really pursued it because I was an athlete.
Right.
And once I told you I got injured, and I kind of started leading into it, and I went viral. I feel like that's why I said I left it in God's hands. And when I finally did it, I'm like, wow, like I'm gonna continue this shit. And then I started to get fans, and it was like, whoa, this is awesome.
So that's an incredible story, and inspiring. If you wanted to touch on that, how you was hooping and then you had to stop hooping.
I basically had a full ride scholarship. I was hooping all the way, and in college, and I had got injured off the court. and I got ran over by a car actually.
Damn.
And so instead of going to practices and stuff, I was embarrassed because I was in a wheelchair and I didn't want to, and I didn't want people to look at me different. And I was just also just like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, no, fuck this. So I had lost my scholarship, and then I just started like doing little shit like YouTube on the side and skits and then rapping, and then I'm like, you know what, maybe this is what I'm meant for. And I told you, like,
Right.
Uber drivers, like random people would just be like, I don't know who you are, but I just feel like you're meant to do something. And that was around the time I just started the music back up, and I'm like, maybe I don't have to go back to college and shit. I didn't really have to. Like, I'm like, I know what I want to do, and this is what I'm passionate about. Basketball, I was always good at it. Never passionate for real, because I was just good at it. I wanted to make my mama proud. I wanted to go to school for free.
Okay.
And like, this is what I'm like, oh shit, like I take it serious. I wake up early. I do this shit I do this shit for real. I don't do it for play. And a lot of people, I do this for fun. This is just a hobby. I didn't know. Like, I separate myself from a lot of people because I'm not just a rapper. I'm an artist. Like, I'm stepping out my comfort zones. I'm trying new things. Like, I push myself to where I'm never comfortable. Like, I want to always be better. And I think a lot of people like oversee that because they don't know who I am for real, and that's okay.
That's perfect.
But
First,
eventually.
What was the first song that you remember recording in like a professional recording studio?
A Work It remix.
Work It by Missy?
Yeah.
How was that experience like?
It
was bad.
Actually, it's not that bad. Now that I look back at it, and I listened to it, I was like really animated, and I was like, just like a kid having fun. I was
How old
like
was you?
19.
19, okay.
I was just having fun on the mic, like 18, 19. And it was fun, honestly. And then, like, as I think I wasn't strong. My pen wasn't strong. My delivery wasn't strong. But I was starting off, and then I would want to get better. Yeah. So that's what.
The competitor.
It was just in me. Like, I'm like, nah. Like, so I don't know how I did. I just kept practicing. The more you do it, the more you get better. It's like practicing.
So what was when was the decision like, okay, the YouTube shit is cool, college is cool, I'm going to make music, and that's how I'm going to feed myself? When did you make that decision?
I was already doing it before, but when I was already under a rap group before, and nobody really knows that because I literally changed my name and built myself into this whole different person. But
what was the first rap name?
My regular name. My real name, Cheyenne.
That's fire.
Your name is Cheyenne?
Yeah.
For real?
Yes.
Dang, you do not look like a Cheyenne.
Yeah, like my family. Everybody goes Shy.
Did you like a Cheyenne? I know some Cheyennes.
That's my name. So when people like.
What was the name of the rap group? Unless you can't say.
D and Shy.
D and Shy?
It was
a guy and a girl, or two girls?
Yo,
it was D.
Dance moves?
It was D the Demon.
Oh shit! Breaking news.
Chili Kidless. Lord, child. Both of them was in a group together? Lord.
The Cash App is open.
Damn.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
That group, the breakup of that group was.
Like, how you know they broke up?
She said it. She said I was in a rap group before, and I got out the rap group, and I.
Well, got out. That doesn't mean they broke up, like a B2K situation. They might have just part ways.
That's a breakup. Did you know that? Did you know if we're in a group today and tomorrow we're not, we broke up?
What's it called?
Amicable. It's still a breakup.
Oh.
What the fuck is you?
Was this a breakup, Jada?
Yeah, it was. And that's
breaking news.
That's truthfully, but listen,
I'm sad now.
There was a lot of people that influenced us around us that wanted to keep us separated because they seen the potential we had together.
So that was hate.
It was a lot of hate, and we were young and we were gullible, and we were taken advantage of. And now that we're a little bit older and we're more mature and we speak,
it's lit.
Wait, did they try to pitch y'all against each other?
Absolutely.
Nasty.
Absolutely.
Nasty.
And
Musty energy.
this is somebody I grew up with my whole entire life, since kindergarten.
Did the Demon?
We know each other before kindergarten.
Oh, shit.
So this is somebody I know personally, and a lot of people, I feel like they are jealous of our relationship and how close we are and how in sync, and, that's something that they don't like to see. So now that we're a little bit older, I think we realized that, and we We're better now.
Yeah.
How important is it? Because on Saturday I saw a person that was my best friend. Well, he still is my best friend, but we ain't talked for like some months over like some BS. And you and D the Demon repaired y'all situation. How important is it for you to like repair relationships that need to be repaired?
Like I said, this is somebody I grew up with my whole entire life.
Right.
And I think we needed it. The 4 years not being together, I had so many different experiences. I grew up. I became a dancer. I had a lot of different. I just went through a lot, and I experienced life as an adult for real. And you know, she went through her experiences, and I think we just needed that separation and growth in order to come back together. So I feel like if relationships are meant for each other, they'll always make their way back.
And both of y'all got motion now, so that's a good thing. Both of y'all talent independently, y'all got motion now.
I built a name for myself. She got her name.
But you know, there's no way y'all could go back to a group now.
No.
It's no way.
Why not?
No,
She's
but
Jayda Pink. So
no, like we could always do collaborate. Like
yes,
always willing. You know, but I think us being separated. Although I'm in Atlanta, she's here, you know, us doing our things and then still coming together, that's perfect for us. And I think that's what we needed too. Like, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, because you're for sure a solo artist.
Yes.
Absolutely.
For sure?
For sure.
I mean, have you seen that show Rap Shit by Issa Rae?
No.
Okay, and so Issa Rae created this rap show about these girls.
Based on the City Girls.
Based on the City Girls, and they put them in like a group together.
No.
No groups?
I like to work on my own terms. I like to work on my. I like the way I'm rolling.
She's a solo artist for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, of course, collabs.
All day.
All day. But
would you do like a collaboration tape?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nice.
It would have to make sense though.
Yeah. Anything I do has to make sense.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah. It always has to make sense, and it has to make sense for Jayda Pink.
Before we get into the fuck shit, I want to commend you. I always see you giving love online, whether it's India, whether it's Nick Nova, whether it's, I'm trying to think of somebody else. I don't know if I ever seen you interact with Bonnie, but but I've seen you like just give love.
Jasmine Rodriguez or Jazzy
J. Yeah. Where that come from? Because usually, you know, whenever a female is on top or perceived to be on top, it's like clear the room. It's me and then these bitches. But you don't be on that.
No. I want to see everybody win. I'm rooting for everybody. I'm even rooting for my ops. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, I wish the best for everybody in their career. There's room for all of us to win. But when, you know, the only time there's a problem is when you come after me. I never have problems with nobody. Like, I love to see India Sade. I love to see D. I love to see Nick. I love to see Bonnie. I love to see all these girls. Melly Bands.
Melly Bands.
Shout out to Melly Bands.
Shout out her. Like, I see her doing her thing, and she's young. So I'm like, do your motherfucking shit. Like, I love to see it. I want to take over. Like, I think Arizona is bigger than me. Like, I'm a forever and continue to say this. I always say this to Don. Like, this shit is bigger than me. It's not just about me. It's about my city, and it's about shining light towards the city. And I feel like these people. A lot of people don't want to see me win, and that's okay. That's okay. But I'm going to win, and when I do, I'm still going to come back and show that love. Yeah. And I want to shine light towards the city.
Why do they have the musty energy towards you?
Musty energy.
This nigga. I don't know. I think a lot of people feel intimidated sometimes, but it's just something within themselves. It has nothing to do with me.
Projection.
I can't give you an answer on other people and their opinions, and because they don't know me. So, and anybody that does know me,
they fuck with you.
They love the fuck out of me. I've had relationships over 20 years plus. Like, I'm not shit. That's on them. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
So now that we got the niceties out the way, let's get into the shit.
Okay.
How did the rift between you and Bossy begin on your end? From your perspective, how did that shit start?
Honestly, like I told Tone, like, I don't know where it came from. Like, it was just out the blue, and then I feel like she kept antagonizing me on the internet and trying to get me to respond, and I didn't care to entertain it because I already knew the purpose of it. Like,
clout.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
So it's just like, I don't care to entertain it. Like, whatever your reasoning is, which is probably that. Like, that's the only thing I could personally think of because I've never.
Because y'all never had a negative
I
interaction.
never had that.
So-
Like I've always showed this girl love. Like even I thought, like I told you, she's spent 14 years. She's been here for like I don't know how many. 14 years is something that somebody told me, but I was like, damn, I thought she was new from New York, and she told me like she reached out to me, and I'm like, well, shit. Girl, come on, like hop on my song. I got you. Like, let's show the city, like, you know, you new to the city. Let's turn it up. And I don't know. It just like went left really quick, and I think it was just more of a clout situation. But then she just got too personal, and then she made a diss track. And Jayda Pink don't motherfucking play about herself, so you know, it had to.
Chillaquiles.
I don't play about myself. That's that.
And you don't let nobody else play about you.
And I don't play about my family.
Yeah.
And I don't play. That's one thing. You could play with me all day, but don't play about my family.
So that was the interaction we caught. The first thing I've ever heard of y'all having a riff was, I think somebody's mom or family member got at the other one like online.
Wait. Well, I mean, I want to know because you and Bossy, y'all did the PTM Bam record together.
Yeah.
And in that record,
Bitch, I'm the queen in my city. To Sadiddy for you rap bitches. Nobody fucking with me on my mama.
Chillaquiles.
And that's that. She's not from the city. I'm talking about I'm the queen of Phoenix and that's because people was crowning me. Merkums was crowning me. Niggas was crowning me, so I ran with it. Fuck. I got the best rapping ass niggas crowning me. I'ma run with it. And that's that. You should not take no offense. Be the queen with me. Be the queen of your city. Step. Don't
Get your hand out of my
don't feel no type of way towards the verse. Nobody should feel some type of way. I'm just talking my shit just like anybody else. And I think like people just take it as what it is. Not personal.
was that before or after Pop?
That was after.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. So Pop, you're
I show love.
You're
Then-
Jayda Pink. The queen shows love.
Then slide with it, and then I just talked. Bro, I wrote that verse in 30. They sent it to me. I finished and sent it back within a couple hours. Like I went and recorded it, and I finished it in 30 minutes. Went and sent it back, and she's like, "Ain't no way you finished it that quick." And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I sent it. And she's like, "I ain't gonna lie. You ran that motherfucker." I'm like, "Thank you." Like she showed mad love. I just didn't understand where the other shit came from. I didn't know. I just don't know. I can't really. Like I said, I can't speak for others. I just know I sleep well at night knowing I don't do anything to nobody, and I'm always move with pure intentions.
So she did an interview with myself and DJ I, and I had asked her. I was like, I'm gonna name some names and you just tell me what you feel. But I said Jayda Pink, and she said no comment. We was like, all right, cool. Then later in the interview, she felt the need to
address
you, and you heard that interview. Then India Shot, they heard that interview, and then it was like a storm, like fired.
Yeah, I feel like it was just a reach. It was just a reach. I don't know. Again, I can't tell you.
Right.
I know that I sleep well at night, knowing that I always move with genuine intentions and pure intentions. I don't do nothing to these girls except for do me. Like that's it.
Right.
So it's like coming from my mother. Like I think she had accused my mother of like commenting and assumed it was about her, but it wasn't. So
yeah, because we
like,
had Black Media had dropped. I believe it was a
like a count,
list.
like
a top 5 list.
Yeah, and then my
did.
mom had like said something. I'm like, "Mom, please stay out of that stuff because this is exactly what I mean." But no,
Right.
it wasn't towards her. It was like I said, like we had love for Bossy, like full blown love, like for real. Even full blown love.
Is it too far gone, or are y'all a conversation?
It's too far gone.
Okay, so I like
It's
to hear.
too far gone because
It went too far.
Yeah, it just got taken too far, too personal. You have people coming and going towards my baby sister, and you know when you take it, it's one thing come at me. All you bitches come at me any motherfucking day. I could take it, but when you come towards my family or my baby sisters, and you take it to in the physical aspect,
Too far gone.
it's too far.
Too far. And so I remember you guys. Well, you rare, like when you get into it on Instagram, if you rarely do, but like when you do, like you just drop a bomb and just like it just blows everything up. Then everybody be like, damn. Then you just leave. So when she decided to go into the recording studio and dish you, Like what was the first feeling? Because I used to rap. His brother's an amazing rapper. He used to rap. Like when somebody like would diss me, it would just feel like, yes, this is the part of the game I've been fucking waiting for. The smoke.
It seems not to step on Tone Point. It did seem after I heard the diss that you were super prepared for somebody to diss you.
No, it's just I really wasn't. When. Yeah, you know, I heard when somebody, like, I think multiple people just kept sending it to me, and I'm just like, what the fuck, what is this shit? And I heard it, I was like, what the fuck did I do to this bitch? But then everybody's like, I'm like, this is months of this girl, I just been silenced, but this is just months of this girl, keep going. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna just give this girl exactly what she wants, which is a response. This is my only and last response. And I wrote it within that day, recorded it the next day, and let it just fly.
I keep hearing you say that, so I'm gonna ask you.
I could finish a verse in a day.
Have you ever had any help with a verse?
No.
So you write 100% of your lyrics?
Every single lyric every single verse you've heard me spit is came out of my motherfucking brain.
Is that important to you?
It's very important to me, and I want people to know that ain't no nigga, ain't no bitch, ain't no manager, ain't no shit behind me doing this shit for me. It's me. 100%.
No producer, no nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Not a motherfucking lyric.
The day of the Geechee is over.
That's why I just love that about me, because it's just like,
talk that shit.
Play with my pen. Keep playing with it.
Hold on. Stop with the talk about shit. I've been a proponent of Jada in black media. You was on the hater side. Not player. Wait. Not player hating. No, not player hating.
No, you don't. Listen, you don't have to walk it back.
Hating.
No, you don't have to walk it back. Let's stay right there.
Yes.
Now,
come on.
Get your water, Queen. Yeah, because we addressed that when you walked in.
You know what?
Anything I ever said about you,
I can't blame you. There's a lot of girls out here that are gimmicks. There's a lot of girls that are out here that are, they're like kind of like somebody's behind it. So, and especially with the pretty girls that usually have the looks, there's always something behind her, somebody pushing it, somebody doing something, helping them. So I get it. It's like, but not this one, baby. Like I want it. This is 100% authentic me.
Who getting help out there?
Everybody.
A lot of people.
No, not everybody, man. Where my name the name buds? You ain't got to name the name.
No, you don't have to name the name.
Not everybody.
When you say people have gimmicks, you mean like in the industry or even locally?
Like there's like industry.
Right. Everybody in the industry
like
has
help.
No.
I'm not saying everybody, but there's a lot of people, and there's some people. I'm not speaking.
No.
There's some people that really
authentic.
Oh, I fucked up.
I'm not saying.
No, these niggas is getting help out here. Let's just put
There's a lot of people that do get help.
That.
Nikki says it all the time, and that's why she stands on the fact that she writes for herself. Like, ain't nobody wrote a verse for her, and I feel the same way. Like, she's the one that inspires me. Like, okay, take your, you know what I'm saying?
Take your pen
serious, and that's a big thing.
Now, would you take 4 bars?
What?
Like if you in the 16 and like I'd be like,
she just told you no.
Hit you with the pop. Like you should say it like this. You're not gonna take the 4 bars.
I always take constructive criticism, but I will not like. You could write hooks. Niggas can write hooks for me, but you're not touching my verse. You're not touching my verse because.
Would you take 2?
She got MC pride. She got real MC pride.
When it comes to lines, like you could throw ideas at me. I'm gonna turn it around. I'm gonna switch it into my own way.
Right.
Like maybe like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna switch it into my own way. But I ain't never like a nigga's like, okay,
say this.
Write this.
No,
not
saying that, but like collaboration. Like Drake. Drake says the greatest form of music is collaboration. Jay-Z done took 2 bars before.
I don't believe it.
Oh, what do you mean?
This is
like
facts though.
Two bars from like what? Like
no, if you in the lab vibing with Stevie and Stevie's like, yo, maybe if you flip it like this, ain't nothing wrong. That's collaboration. Now, if you told like with the did it first verse.
That's
like,
different though.
No, I'm saying like if anybody ever wrote the did it first verse, I would be heartbroken and disgusted. But you wrote that.
No,
but like if it's like Lotto Big Dick Energy, like I don't give a fuck if somebody helped her write that because it's a hit record. Like I don't care.
Yeah, there's like.
But she cares.
No.
But
you could help me with hooks all day. Hooks,
Yeah.
even
Bridges,
suggestions,
melodies,
bridges,
but nobody's touching your verse.
Giving me my construct. But thus far, I have nobody touching my motherfucking verses.
That's fire. That's fine.
or freestyles or anything.
That's fine.
But I'm saying, what if you get in the lab with Diddy and Diddy's
Of
like,
course, these are my legends.
that's what I'm saying. She's
But
open to collaboration.
I'm open to like him giving, because these are people that already made hits. They have platinum records, but so I'm never gonna take advice from somebody that's not doing better than me in life. I'm always gonna take that's it. That's that, or is at the same level or be below me. And I hold myself up here, but these are my legends. These are, Nicki,
Right.
Pharrell, Diddy, of course.
Right.
These are what? Jay-Z,
Right. Yeah.
duh. Of course, if you suggest something, I'm gonna take your advice.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm still gonna be Jayda Pink with my shit.
But you have like Karan said, rapper integrity, where you want to be like, you know what?
I always want
This
to
is
better
on me.
myself, and I'm
Right.
gonna listen to the people that are on top, of course, like that done it. They do this shit. They did this shit. They do this shit a million times, and they're gonna continue to do this shit. Of course, I'm gonna take advice from those type of people. But anybody that ain't, like I said, I'm not gonna take advice from anybody that's not in the same position
Right.
and doing better than me.
All right.
What do you say when you wake up? Do you decide you're going to break the internet, or does it happen organically? And you know what I'm talking about. And if not, I have no problem reminding you.
I just do me. I just do me.
So the bathing suit with the glasses and the hair slicked back, turn around, give it a shake for a second.
Oh, I was just being me. I was just
You
doing
knew it
me.
would break the internet.
I'm like, I'm a pretty girl. I'm confident, so I'm just doing me in confidence. That's all.
If I was a record label, I would not be mad that you did. The reel went crazy.
Thank you.
It's a local guy.
It's actually my highlights. He made it a reel.
There we go. There we go.
No,
it's
no,
literally on
no,
the shirt
respectfully.
somewhere.
No. I say this with full respect, respectfully. She has a highlight,
Mm-hmm.
and normally I'm not a guy that looks at people's highlights. I'm just not a
But
highlight.
it's Jayda Pink.
No, I'm just not a highlight guy. So I was like, man, let me just do something out the norm. So I clicked the highlights, and I'm like,
Let me do something out the norm is wild. Get the fuck out. Hey, don't let him get that off.
No. Then I clicked it, and I'm like,
What the fuck?
no, because her highlights goes back weeks and years.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, hold on. This is 3 years of 100% highlights of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Then this one was just crept up in there. And I was like, man.
Let me record it and put it back up.
No, I had to record it. No.
I love it though. He's not the only. Don't do that. Don't do that to him. I love it. Keep doing
Of course you do. Of course you love promo. It is fire though. Have you seen the shirt? Have you seen the Haytrick shirt?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. He actually inspired me to drop merch soon.
Let's do that.
I'm like, this nigga.
That collaboration is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna put the Haytricks on your shit too, or that's not a?
We could do a collaboration with the
Oh,
Haytrick.
that's fire.
I don't know how many sales you would get, but
Oh
get a
no,
lot.
you get a lot.
no.
People want to buy that shirt.
Oh wow,
I'm
nice.
gonna have you sign it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you sign it. But
course.
yeah. I mean, people on that's watching this right now, the Prosper Fog, they think I go extra with Jayda Pink.
Mm-hmm.
I just respect her raps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So stop hating on.
I'm not hating on you. I am hating on him.
I think me being pretty just adds on top, so it makes it worse.
No. You being pretty is where it starts. He's gonna tell you that it starts with the hip hop,
Yeah,
and
but-
it doesn't. It starts with
No, that's cap. It starts with the raps.
Okay, what if I sucked, 2Tone?
If you were trash?
Yeah.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
You'd be like, she fine as hell, but she trash. What would you do?
Oh, would I still say that you're attractive?
Well, yeah.
Would you go this hard if you didn't believe in the music?
What if you were a trash rapper?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. There's a couple.
lying.
There's a couple.
You know he's lying. Why do we? We don't.
No,
have
what
to
are we
do
talking
I
about?
don't know. I
No,
think
there's a
some
couple attractive rappers that are trash.
There's some.
This attractive? This viral?
I think
No,
every girl's
This
attractive.
appealing? No. I'm not. We're not gonna. I'm not gonna put any women down. I'm
Yeah.
saying whoever he may be talking about who's attractive but can't rap that well, they're not this attractive to him, and he knows.
I'm not going to say no names in her interview.
No.
I'm doing bad.
I'm not going to say no names, but I'm saying, like, for me first, it has to start with the art. It has to start with the art because my first experience with her pause, was when she did the Superman punch.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't know she rapped. But she wasn't like she wasn't ugly back then. She was
rapping at the time.
I was like,
either.
dang, okay, I just want to talk about the story until DJ I kept saying, yo, Jayda Pink raps. Then I heard Pop. Then I went back to the PNWNETWORK record. And I'm like, oh shit. Then
You're doing really well. You're really good at this. I can tell you rehearse the bullshit. But keep going.
I really came a supporter when at the Bossy situation, because a lot of female MCs, well, male MCs too, a lot of them don't say, you know what, I'm gonna showcase my pen on you.
Okay.
And Jayda Pink was like, you know what, I'm gonna showcase my pen, and I'm gonna leave it right there. And I wanted to ask you, how did you feel that there was no response?
Can I skip that question?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like I really didn't. I just left it on the floor and got the fuck on.
Left it on the floor.
I just got on with that situation. If she wanted to come for the second one, shit, I had it ready. Like, that was that.
Right. So you drop that record, then
My favorite Jada Pink record.
you take the Jayda Pink brand on the road to ATL.
Yeah.
How was that touching down in the A?
I don't think. I think more a sore, like, it was cool dropping the record and stuff, but it kind of made me sad having to do that. Like, no cap. Like, damn, like, why did you make me do that, bitch? Like, we was cool. That was that. Like, I was like, why did you have to do that? Like, I fucked with you.
Yeah. Well, leaving that in the past, leaving that dead, how has Atlanta treated you?
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Love it?
Yeah, they show mad love. They show mad love out there. So I'm actually really excited to go back. I think, like, doing all these collabs, came down here, did some music videos, collaborations, did my show, did some interviews, and I'm out. No more. I'm leaving it on the floor until I get it in the marinas.
So being around you, I've heard you say, even in pre-production, this your city, you love your city, how important your city was to you. You had said a statement to the effect of, hey, I'm past Arizona hip-hop, like, I'm on the bigger and better things.
Yeah.
Clarify that.
I love it, but I'm just leaving it on the floor. Like, I feel like I've done everything I could possibly do to show love to my city. I went and recorded in shops, and I didn't, I performed at the Maddie thing for Maddie. I always repost people's stuff. I'm always, wearing people's brands. Like, I want my city to win so bad, because I feel like we're just like the underdogs. We have so much talent out here, and so much, like, there's so many good things out here, and I just wish it, like, we all just come together and just rise to the top against these motherfuckers and show them what Phoenix really about. But can never have that, because we always got motherfuckers against each other, and we're always wanting to at it, go at it. Yeah, like, come on, dude. So it's like, I did everything I can now, and I'm gonna leave it on the floor. Yeah. And I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna really, like, I'm gonna make it. And when I come back, I'm gonna show love. Even if I don't get it back, I'm gonna forever show love.
When we do our top fives and our awards and everything, you still want to be a part of that, or do you feel like give that to the other girls? You main industry, you out of it.
I know where I stand in Arizona. Mm-hmm. So I'm passing the baton. Okay. Like, that's all. Everybody got it.
And I say,
respectfully. Respectfully.
No, you forever. No, I'm not saying like you forever AZ, but you forever like you AZ. Like we still claiming you.
I know that's right. Of course, I want everybody to continue to show me love. Like, I want my city on my back while I'm on this journey. But No,
but is it like where
it's just like
Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj, she was a rapper like you in New York City, talented as fuck, could not get a break in New York. Went to Atlanta, got managed by Fendi first, then Waka followed,
and then
and she blew up. So Atlanta had to show New York that she was hot for New York to come back and say,
yeah.
Right. And Arizona is the same way. Like, you, J-Rob the Chief, added up Kevo,
Kiana Lede.
Kiana Lede is already out there. But as far as like the most like marketable people, like you right now, as constructed, like you right now, to me there's probably about 3 artists right now, as constructed right now. I can say if Diddy says or QC says, yo, this Jayda Pink, okay, let's go ahead and throw that $1 million behind her.
Yes.
And my return on my investment's going to be lit because she's a fucking superstar. She's marketable. She looks good and she cares about the raps. J-Rod the Chief's another one. I believe Chris Coke is one, and added up Kevo. So you are smart enough to understand I need to take my brand to where the business is at because there's no like music industry here yet.
No, and that's why I wanted, like, we got to shine light over here. And I'm going to have to get about the city. And people just don't, I think what I want people to know is it's a lot harder than it looks. And it's a sacrifice.
It looks impossible.
Yes, and I have some Facebook fingers.
It's a sacrifice, for sure.
I want to go ahead and read this. This was August 13th. This is what you said. You said, if I didn't invest so much money into music / myself, I promise I would have already been rich. But it's okay, because I'm finna be rich anyways. Just going to take a little bit more time. Yeah. Explain how this, like, hip-hop is a fucking money pit, and especially you as a woman, it's expensive as hell for y'all.
It's hell expensive, especially when you want everything perfect. Nigga, man. If only people knew, like
hair, makeup,
you know, like, I'm not gonna lie, I probably spent like $10,000 being out here, but like, and that's just this week with getting shit done. But it's gonna be worth it in the end. It's why I keep telling myself.
Wait, you spent $10,000 this week? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's like,
the Cash App is open.
It's like there's a lot of shit. It's a lot of sacrifice. It's like it's the most self-doubting process that anybody could go through. For sure.
You ever have nervous breakdowns or like angry nights where you like, why the fuck isn't it happening? I'm too good to not be where I want?
No, I think it's more being away from my family.
It's okay.
It's okay. That's that passion.
In the kitchen, paper towel.
I just do this shit for real. It's not just about me. And I have to remember that.
See, Tone and you, y'all use like Nicki for an example of your journey and how, you know who I see? Well, with the way you approach things, it's more Drake for me, right? Because nobody had, it's only Cardinal official, but I'm an older guy. Nobody ever gave a crap about Toronto, ever. And then Aubrey did what he did, and then he went and put light on Toronto, and now it's a music hub. I think that would be closer to her journey. New York City has always been New York City. Hip-hop is New York City, right?
Yeah, it's just Arizona's not that. Arizona,
when you
don't have that.
When your plan executes and you become the star that we all believe you're going to become, and you put the light on the city, that's the journey I see.
That's gonna make me
feel so good.
Feel so good.
Yeah. You see, like
bad.
Like the
I always tell people it's not just about me, and I'm making sacrifices, being away from my family.
Yeah.
I'm working my ass off to make sure that I make it, and I invest into myself when I could have already bought me a house. I could buy me cars.
Bought your mom a house or anything.
I could buy my mom. I could have paid off so many, but I put my all into this shit, and
this dream.
And I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna execute. I have no choice, and that's how I have no choice.
So outside of music, right? Because obviously, you are Jayda Pink.
Hold on. So the emotion that she just had right there is the reason I made that speech the other night at the Matty Ice event. Like, she really cares about, like, Arizona hip-hop and bringing a championship back. That's the shit I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That emotion right here. This is in a capsule. What you just seen right now is the reason why I fight. And that's why I push artists like her, the artists that are ready. Like, we love you, Jayda Pink. Regardless of anybody, we love you.
Too. I'm sorry. I just get emotional thinking about it. People just don't
perfect.
understand. Like, it's hard. It's hard being away from your family, not being able to drive down the street and say, like, and give them a hug. You just don't know the day anybody could go.
Yeah.
Like, that shit, missing birthdays and
Christmas,
and family gets together,
Thanksgiving,
that's
barbecues.
The shit that I'm sacrificing my time and everything to make sure and bring this dub home. Like,
Yeah.
it's bigger.
Chilla killers. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Shake it off. We okay.
Oh, I'm good.
So, would you get into acting or
Yeah.
would you do movies?
I
Like,
actually
would you
did
do?
acting classes and stuff with
Okay.
Adrian Armonte, he's the bellman off of the Sweet Life and Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm actually locked in with him. But yeah, I think I'm gonna jump back into acting too in movies. But I'm focusing on this
Music,
first.
right.
And then once I get this locked in, I'm gonna show all my other talents as well.
Explain you linking up with Jayda Pinks.
He's one of my good friends.
Okay.
That's fine.
So I actually built a lot of relationships being in Atlanta, and they show mad love, and they tell me all the time, "I want to see you win. You got it. Like, I can't wait to see you win." And they just do shit out of love. They do shit out of real love. Like, I didn't ask Desi to. He told me, like, "I want you to come to the skit." Like,
Right.
and that was real. Like, I appreciate him so much for that. And we locked in to this day. Like, he's a really good person, real genuine, and I always take his advice on the industry, and he always teaches me to stay true to myself. And like, I think he's one of my legends too in our generation.
Right.
So he's a good person, and he always like gives me good advice.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, you was in that video. That video was funny as hell. I love your TikTok because that showcases a lot of your personality, and it is funny as hell. Like, that shit has like me weak. Where does that come from?
I don't know. It's just I'm just being myself. I'm like
Right.
I'm just kind of goofy. Like, if y'all really know me, I'm a tomboy. I'm a goofball. I mess around a lot. I joke a lot. Like, I don't know. That's why I hate when people just have this like image of me like I'm just like some stuck up bitch. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I goof around with niggas. Like, I'm not really like nah. It's none of that. I'm just a goofball. I really am. I just always been like that. I'm just goofy. You know.
That's real.
What you got coming up? You got your project in works. You got a mixtape. What you got coming up?
I did have that EP, but I'm not gonna rush it. Like, I wanted
Take
to
your
get it
time,
out
yeah.
because they're like, I think listening to the podcast, sometimes you get kind of influenced by it. Like, I tuned into one of the podcasts and like, well, she don't have an EP, you can't say she does this, or she don't have a project out, you can't say she did this, or she only has this many singles. It's like, I had to like really like take everybody's word and just throw it out the window and be like,
I'm so happy you did that.
you know what?
And I'm so happy you said that because you're talking about the Black Media list. The list isn't a ranking of who you are.
Yeah.
The list is a ranking of what you've done up to this far.
Exactly. And
That's
I'm
why I'm
like,
telling everybody, like, why are you upset? Like, if you haven't done anything, if your work is coming, the second half of the year, if you blow it up, when we do the awards in December,
it's just like,
you won a bunch of awards last year.
yeah, I'm grateful for them. I'm
We're-
grateful. I'm grateful that everybody in Arizona, they giving me my
Your
flowers.
You
And
deserve them.
yeah, now it's time to get bigger flowers and bring them back to y'all.
Talk
Like,
that shit.
Yes.
Talk that shit.
That's what we want. And but I think I was gonna drop the EP, and I'm like, I was so set on dropping it this month, and I'm like, you know what? Take your motherfucking time and
Yeah. Why not?
let's be strategic
Yeah,
with this.
absolutely.
Put
And
it
I'm
out
gonna-
perfect.
I don't give a fuck how many singles I got out. I know what the fuck I got under my belt,
Yeah.
and I know what's coming, and I know what I have in the future. So I'm being a little bit more patient and not letting everybody around me influence me, which I kind of got caught up in for a second because I got angry because I'm like, the fuck? Like, how much do I have to prove to these motherfuckers? I'm going to go hard. But then, you know what? I'm like, let's take a step back
Right.
and just do you, because you're going to do it. You're going to do your shit, and your work is always seen. So,
Right.
I'm a...
Talk that shit.
I just-
Give me your how is it working with JD Films?
I love JD. He knows, like, he's always the person my go-to. He sees my visions. He always brings them to life. And we just get real creative together. We haven't been able to just because it took me a while to settle in to Atlanta. Like I said, I only
Right.
moved there with my clothes, just me and my clothes. So I started all over completely. And I took it that serious, though. I built my home. I built me a home now. So now I'm ready. Now I'm back on my my bully.
Yeah, I
talk that shit.
I see you. I seen. I was up on your Instagram. I'm rarely on there, but I have. No, I'm on there a lot. No, I think I have notifications on. Respectfully, that's not creep. I'm just saying. I just gotta.
love it.
I just gotta know what she do.
You're a
Respectfully.
disgusting person.
No, I have to have
Please, nah.
notifications.
You don't even
on
have
her.
your notifications on your son's Instagram. You got notifications on her Instagram.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Wild.
I love it, son. I
wild.
love it.
He's not the only nigga with your notifications on, for sure. For sure.
I'm the only one that matters, though.
Well,
Respectfully, but
I love it.
yes, I saw you at you got the Benz at Park Itself. You styling out there
2023 Benz, big body.
on they dog ass.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Yes, sir.
do
I
you
think-
do you celebrate your wins?
Not really. I don't think these is wins right now. Like,
Okay.
I don't think I got time for celebrating. I'm gonna celebrate when I get to the top. Like when I see that crowd and they saying word for word and I see all them lights and I'm like, everybody's screaming. That's when I know I'm like, holy shit, we fucking did it.
Fucking did it.
Like,
I respect that. And obviously I'm not doing better than you, so you might not take this advice. But don't get lost along the journey getting to that moment. Because all this shit is crazy fire and dope too.
It is.
It is.
It is. I look back always because I'm really hard on myself. I think
Yeah.
like, oh, you're not doing enough. You're not doing enough. And I look back and I'm like, holy shit, you actually
Did a lot.
And you're like,
Yeah.
you still, I take those little moments, but I have to be hard on myself because that's the only way I'm gonna get there. Like,
Have you been approached with a deal yet? Like, are there talks? Not. I know
Yes.
you obviously can't say, but you've been approached by labels so far
yes, 4 times.
4 times.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I turned them all down.
Because it got to be the right deal.
No, I just feel like I'm not in. Yeah. Basically, I just feel like I know my worth. I just know my worth. I could easily take these 100K deals, but nah, I'm waiting until I got the.
You want the
I
big
got
bag,
the leverage,
Right. Yeah.
and I'm a wait until I'm in the seat
the catbird seat.
Yeah.
until I'm there.
you
Until
could just pick a deal.
Until I'm the one that get to make the decisions.
Okay.
And I'm gonna know my worth. And even if none of them are good for me, then I'm gonna continue to do
What
me.
you doing? Yeah.
Do you think about and realize that one song can change your life, and you after that one song, you don't have to make music again? Like you can just say, I'm assigned to the Shade Room Records, get brand endorsements. I'm a post here gonna get me a $10,000 bag. A post
I
here.
don't want that. I love music.
Talk that shit. Real MC.
I love this shit. Like, I don't want to just, I finally blow up and then think I'm the shit and sit down. No, what the fuck? That's just the beginning.
Yeah.
So you don't.
Like-
So you want to be like, okay, I get a single album. Now you would say I want a second album because a lot of like the trend right now. I don't know if Lotto had 2 albums or not. I don't know.
Lotto has a whole bunch of mixtapes, and I
Mm-hmm.
think she could speak to that. Lotto has a lot of music. Official Lotto's like almost like a female Nipsey. She has a whole lot of music, but she might only have 1 or 2 official albums, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but like I want my female MCs to get to that second album. Is that something that you would want to do?
Yeah,
Nice.
of course. Like, I'm about to go into the Latina vibe.
Let's go.
I'm about to go into
Let's
the the Afro. Like, I'm stepping outside my comfort zone because at the end of the day, I'm not just a rapper. I want to show y'all like
I'm an artist.
I could do all this shit. Like, and I want to. And even if I'm not good at it, at least I tried.
Right.
You know, at least and you never know. You have to challenge yourself. If you're comfortable, then you're not growing. You always have to be outside your comfort zone and challenge yourself. And that's what real artists do.
So you believe in be comfortable being? What's it called? Being comfortable being uncomfortable?
Yes.
And yeah, I'm comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah, she
I
told
mean, I
you.
have to be
She
uncomfortable.
said she went to Atlanta with none but her clothes and thugged it out, and now it's up. So now I can move around some shit. That's fire. Chase
Yeah.
that shit. That's fire.
Yeah.
And
Like,
Atlanta is great.
I love it out there. I really, truly do. Like, I'm barely just getting my foot out there, but shit.
What do you say? What do you say to the haters? To the
Musty energy.
the haters that say, "Oh, Jada went to Atlanta. There's a whole bunch of Jayda Pinks out there." Like, I don't buy into that hate. What do you think?
Oh, you
about
give
that?
them love too?
There's only one Jayda Pink, but that's it.
Facts.
Like I just have to, like, if you don't like me now, you'll spin the block. It's like that's that. I can't really focus on the haters.
I spent the block.
Thank you. Like I really can't focus on that. I can't focus on the hate, but it does motivate me. Like, cause if there wasn't hate, then I wouldn't be doing.
Not popping.
Yeah, like if I would be doing something wrong if there wasn't hate.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like obviously they're feeling some type of way for a reason, so I must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's how I look at it. But they'll spin the block, and if not, that's cool too. I don't care. Because my main focus is the people that truly do support me. When I see them, when I walk in a building or when I see people's faces or they're like, or they're like really like, I'm like, holy shit, I really do meet people. Or when they're excited or they tell me how much I inspire them, that's the shit I like. That's the shit I move for. And I'm like, that's the reason I keep going. But as for the haters, like, bye.
Okay. So I want to know about you, Jayda. I want to know. Give me your favorite TV snack. Give me a not a nasty habit, but I'm trying to say something that you always do that people would like, a quirky thing. Give me like a quirky Jayda Pink habit. Your favorite TV snack.
Okay, I snore and I
You're a snorer?
really bad.
You be tired. That's why you be so tired.
Like really bad.
You
Like
cutting
it's-
trees down?
oh,
Cutting logs?
It's just really bad. I snore like somebody's grandfather and with my mouth open too. It's
Lord.
really bad.
That's fire.
And then what else? I guess what does it do? What do I do when I laugh?
Oh, you snort.
Snore?
I snore. And then when I'm laughing really hard, my TV snack, I think since I started working out, I don't really eat snacks no more. So it's pineapple and tahini on top of it, you know.
Talk that shit.
I don't know.
Let's talk about the fitness journey. I think I inspired you respectfully.
No,
Killer killers.
you know what, son?
Killer
I'm not
killers.
gonna lie. You kind of did.
Yeah. Thank
In
you,
a way,
thank you.
he kind of did, but I was seeing myself like getting a little bit overweight, and I knew that's not good for the cameras. I was gonna be insecure. I stopped posting on Instagram. I just didn't feel comfortable even like kind of like posting. I was really like, you know, it's just like not feeling great about myself, and so I knew I was gonna come out here for a week and do a show, and I don't want people seeing me like I think every girl has their insecurities, and
Okay.
I'm in the spotlight right now, and I see people talk shit all the time, and that hurts my feelings. I'm a human at the end of the day, so it's like, oh, like, you know, I want to get myself together, but I was getting it together just because I'm like, you know what, you need to be healthier.
Yeah.
I stopped drinking. I stopped doing a lot of shit,
Okay.
and I just got back, like, I lost 10 pounds before I got here within 3 weeks. So I was really happy about that.
Okay.
And I just seen a difference. And once I started seeing a difference in myself, that's when, I had a natural high. I started getting up earlier.
Yeah,
Like,
some
it
early
just-
days.
Like,
yes.
and I started getting, like, I don't know, I just had a routine. Like, I just feel so
It was a life change.
much better now. And I feel like I'm just, like, on track
Okay.
with my life. And just mentally and emotionally, I feel good. Like, I feel really good. I'm in a good, like,
You in a happy space right now.
yeah, I'm
Nice.
in a really good space in my life right now. Like, where it's just like, even if something bad happens, I'm like, I'm good.
You came down here.
I cheated today, though.
What'd you
What
have?
you eat today?
I had Sonic. I was high.
Oh yeah, y'all was having Sonic.
Yeah.
It was fire?
I had chicken strips. I was like, I cheated today.
Was they fire at least?
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's good.
It felt good to eat some fried shit in a minute.
That's
So
Who's your salute your team? You have
An assistant.
the lovely Digital Dime. She always takes photos of you.
Dime is my go-to every time. She even coming out to Atlanta with me. I'm not playing.
Come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Dime is somebody that she's not just my photographer though. Like a lot of people don't realize, like she's my friend. Outside of this, like
Right.
all the people I work around, we're pretty much like friends, and she helps me with get through situations. And like I said, even before I started this interview, I'm like, tell me to stop if I, like, she's like kind of like my publisher, like, tell me to cut it if I'm doing wrong. Like, she kind of guides me in a way too. She's really smart. Like, she's intelligent and she's knowledgeable in this industry. And I'm really grateful that I got her by my side, and she's just as genuine. And she's not like, she goes hard for me just as much as I go hard for her. And, you know, and I respect her 100%. And yeah,
I can see her being like a Karen Civil, somebody that like connects the dots. Karen Civil's like a dot connector. Yeah,
she don't play. Like, I know I let her do her, you know, obviously, like, girl, get your money, do your shit. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care who you vote for, you know.
It's business.
Yeah, business is business, but we have a friend, like, we're locked in, and I think a lot of people don't be seeing the behind the scenes. Like, I don't really got friends. All my friends are the people that I work with.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like me. Who was the guy that was combing your hair when you?
That's my assistant.
Were you hangry? You were hangry?
Oh, I was so hungry. I was so fucking hungry. And somebody ate my food. I don't know who it was.
That was at the end of the Gorillas video. Yeah. And that was that like a real scene?
Some random girl that was walking down the block ate my fucking food. I was pissed.
Damn.
And I was so hungry. But that was at the beginning of the Gorillas video. And no, he's not just, like I said, he's not my assistant. That's my brother. That's my like. I don't play about my baby. Like, everybody I work, like, anybody knows, like, if you're my friend, you're my family. You're my baby, and I don't play about y'all. Like, I don't play about people before I play about myself. I play about myself all day, bitch. Blah blah. You tell you, but I don't play about my babies. I do not play, and he's one of them. Like, he's the reason I'm me today too. Like,
nice.
We help each other, and that's just my nigga.
Yeah.
That's my dog. Forever. A shout out, Flo.
Yeah, give out all your shout outs.
Baby.
Go ahead, give out all your shout outs.
I don't know, like, you put me in the
hot seat.
Yeah, you put me in the hot seat real bad.
Wait,
because I don't want to forget nobody.
Wait, before you answer that, I want to ask you, how does it feel to be extremely loved by your peoples?
It feels good. It feels good because I know I'm doing right. So I must be doing right because they don't hate me. The people I work with, they don't hate me. They love the shit out of me, and I just try to be as good as possible to my people. Even if sometimes I don't even know people, and I try to be as good as possible to others. Like, you just never know what other people are going through. Like, I'm just a good person in general. Like, I love to show love. That's all. Like, it could be to the homeless man or to a regular, I don't care who you are. We all share the same color, blood. Like, I'm going to treat everybody the same. And that's with kindness. That's what my grandma's taught me. Like, I don't play. Like, these bitches be sometimes, they be pretty and they be too sedity. Like, I'm sedity, but you got to, like, be kind.
Be down to earth. Yeah. Nice. And you got Gorillas that's in the streets right now. That's doing extremely well organically. Your numbers is lit. What do we have coming next from Jayda Pink music wise?
You'll see a couple collaborations and a lot more singles until the wintertime.
Oh, so you about to flood?
Yeah.
Okay. So she getting
Send
that
the
crown.
exclusives. Send us the exclusives.
Shit, he just got exclusive today.
Let's go. Let's go.
That exclusive. Yeah. I can't wait for that.
Now give your shout outs.
Yeah, I don't like being in the hot seat because I don't like to forget people. But shit, just shout out Phoenix.
There you go.
Shout out the city. Shout out everybody that's working to get to where they need to be. Whether I know you or not. Shit, I hope you win. I hope all of us win. To be honest, and just shout out my family and shout out God. For real.
All right. Well, Jayda.
And shout out y'all for bringing me on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fuck with us, man. This is perfect.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate you. I believe in you. You're a tender soul. You a hustler. You a go-getter. Beautiful on the outside and even more beautiful on the inside. And I wish you. No, not wish you. I know you gonna cook and keep cooking on these hoe ass bitches and keep cooking on these hoe ass niggas and be the motherfucking queen that you are. And I say that respectfully.
Thank you.
All right, shout out
Appreciate
Jayda
you.
Pink, man. Shout out to the Hatrix,
Shout out,
PNW
y'all.
Network. It's your boy Real Life Karan. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Period. Thank you.